Hey guys, so first off, I want to thank you for asking me to participate in Equally Awesome. I'm very sorry that this is so late. I've just had a lot going on. I'm going to be writing an article that might be ending up in a magazine. I've got a job offer. What else is going on? Had to help out a friend today. Had to drive her to another city, drive her back, and then I had a haircut. And other stuff. Stuff. And I got my hair redyed on Tuesday, and look at this. Virgin Rose hair dye. And I'm actually going to be using that this go around with the cupcake pink and the atomic pink, and I have 4 more bottles of dye. 1 more of the atomic pink and 3 more of the cupcake pink, because I got a lot of hair. And no, I don't dye that. But anyway, because there's nothing there. Besides, you know. You can go there if you want. It costs you $500 an hour. No. All kidding aside, I'm going to go ahead and answer the questions. First one from Mark. The DNC and the RNC. What do I think? You know what? So much dirt has come up on both parties right now that I'm a little torn. And I've always considered myself rather impartial when it comes to that because I focus on political platforms rather than the mudslinging and so on and so forth. But I can tell you, with Sarah Palin's nomination, I'm never going to be able to wear moose antlers again and be like, woo! Because I'm afraid that some Republican's gonna fucking shoot me. Namely the VP, if she gets it. Kind of spooks me. And I mean, if we've got the right to bear arms, we need the right to moose antlers, right? Rawr! Anyway, yeah, basically, I think at this point, and I hate to say it, either party that addresses us positively in a way that we like is likely doing it for our vote, and our vote alone. I don't trust any nominee until action happens, because words are just words, and I think presidents have proven that in the past with our community. And another thing, good God, keep Christ out of the government. I have no problem with Christians. I used to be one. Most of my friends are Christian, but they don't push it down everybody's throat, and by bringing that into the government, that's essentially pushing it down everybody's throat in America. Basically, you know, I'll do another video on that sometime because I just think the whole situation's a clusterfuck. Let's see, Sophia. You know, Sophia, you actually answered a question in there about favorite animal. You know, I was thinking about that myself, and some of my favorite animals, well, cockerels, mouse, lemur is, if I pronounce that correctly, cockerel, is probably one of my favorites. It's one of the reasons I got into primatology in college. However, I love all animals, so I'm vegetarian. Just can't do that. In your opinion, what have you gained from Equally Awesome? Well, I haven't been participating in Equally Awesome. I've been watching it, and I think it's fascinating to see the interaction, the continued interaction. It's nice to see people actually communicating rather than just, you know, sporadic videos that people sometimes comment on or sometimes answer a question from. It's nice to see something continuous, and it basically, Equally Awesome is showing that our community really is equally awesome. I don't know how else to put it, but we love you guys a long time. So, Bob. Oh yeah, by the way, Bob, talking out of your butt, that's fucking awesome. And you know, if you find any dentures, I want to teach my butt how to chew gum. Joe Bubbles. Maybe we can have a butt party. Anyway, favorite sci-fi movie? Oh God, probably should have thought on this one before videotaping, but you know, I'm not sure about that. Favorite movie of another genre? City of Lost Children is probably one of my all-time favorites, and I know a lot of people disagree with me on that, saying that it's disjointed and stuff, but it's so highly stylized, And the story in and of itself is beautiful, even though I think that movie could have filled like 5 or 6 hours to be effectively a full story. It was sci-fi, sci-fi, sci-fi. Wow. You know what? I'll be honest with you. Not too many sci-fi movies speak to me. And that's not me trying to be horrible of it. You know, I guess I'd have to say Serenity. Because it's a modern twist on things. It's well written. Joss Whedon always writes really well, even if some of his stuff is kind of obtuse and out there. He's always really well written, and that's a big thing for me. I think just so many of the sci-fi genre is just so full of crap. And also, I guess it's kind of a combination. No, I do have I don't know if it would be considered sci-fi or horror. Event Horizon. Event fucking Horizon. Never have I thought it was so fucking cool to gouge your own eyes out. I guess that was kind of weird. So, Miss Divine Stalls. Favorite self-full action. What have I done for myself? You know what? Everything leading up to my surgery and taking care of myself. And actually that's one of the things I'm getting back to doing. I was really good about taking care of myself for a while because I had a renewed sense of pride in myself and what I'm capable of, so on and so forth. And I kind of let that fall by the wayside for varying reasons, and I'm working on getting back to that. But that was one of my favorites. Well, that was my favorite full action. And I think it's cool that you really distinguish between selfish and self-full, because there is a difference. There really is. Now, you know, I guess I should ask you guys a question. If you could make one part of your body robotic, what would it be? I'd have a salad shooter. Keep your cucumbers fresh, but, you know, cut them up if you're a bitch. I guess. Something like that. I don't know. I don't know, but seriously, like, what part of your body would you make robotic if you could? I just thought about fighting space pirates with my salad shooter vagina. Let's not go there. That sounds like a really bad hentai that I just don't want to get into, so I'll talk to you guys later.